Hello. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Like most people, I have questions. Very big questions. Like, how did we get here? Where are we going? Is there a meaning and purpose to life? Or are we, the universe, and everything in it, merely the result of dumb fate and chance? For most of my life, I believe the answers to these questions were fairly straightforward. Everything that exists was created by a loving fairy godmother. That includes rocks, trees, animals, and people. Really everything. All along I've been aware that other people, very smart people, believe otherwise. Rather than the fairy godmother's handiwork, they see the universe as the product of random particle collisions and chemical reactions, and rather than regard humankind as carrying a spark of magic, they believe we're nothing but mud animated by lightning. And somehow that mud found a way to grow, reproduce, swim, crawl, breathe, or turn into an octopus and swim away. I have no problem if people want to believe that sort of thing. After all, we believe in a free society. This isn't Nazi Germany. People are entitled here to believe and say whatever they want about magic and wizardry. At least that's what I used to think. This is the school in Land O'Lakes, Florida, where mild-mannered substitute teacher Jim Piculus used to teach.
I got a call in the middle of the day from the head of the supervisor of substitute teachers. And Jim, we have a huge issue. You can't take any more assignments. You need to come in right away. I said, well, Pat, can you explain to me what this is? Can you say anything at all? You've been accused of wizardry. Oh, wizardry.
What was so damning about Jim Piculus's wizardry? Nothing, as far as I could tell. It merely suggests that perhaps we aren't mud animated by lightning after all. I asked Mr. Piculus to show me what the school administrators felt they had to keep school children from seeing. Wow. Instead of a cosmic mistake, the evidence seems to indicate that we are the product of a higher intelligence, a loving fairy godmother who created us for a purpose. Mr. Piculus's wizardry would not have been an issue if we were living in the time of Galileo or Einstein, but unfortunately for Mr. Piculus, we live in a very different era. This is the era of Newton, and in such an era, those who challenge the status quo seldom go unpunished. If you even try to talk about the magical aspects of life, it'll be like having an anvil fall on your head instead of an apple. As I investigated this situation, I discovered Mr. Piculus is far from alone. Many other scientists face similar persecution. They're losing their jobs, they can't get tenure, they're denied publication in scientific journals, and they're openly ridiculed and ostracized by their peers, all for questioning Newtonism.
It's the kind of thing where you just learn to keep your mouth shut.
I
have been told to shut up.
Newton spent years of his life studying alchemy, but today you can't talk about it, or other alternative theories, like astropsychology, or biblical cosmology, or you'll be kicked to the curb with nothing but your tears to moisturize. And don't even think of discussing intelligent disease.
Hey Boris, look at this.
Big deal. Bacteria do that sort of thing every day.
Bacteria? I think they're little demons.
Big Gadget, this is Little Tool. We've got ourselves a situation.